Ready, hot!
Oklahoma and Texas entered the Cotton Bowl on Saturday morning, each having already suffered one loss, and fighting just to stay in contention in a brutal Big 12 conference. So with so much at stake, the experts predicted a high-scoring nail-biter to be decided in the final minutes. Perhaps a more accurate forecast would have been cloudy, with a chance of a severe beatdown. Of course, Bob Stoops had led the Sooners to 2 straight wins over their burnt orange buddies, most recently a 55-17 pasting last season. 92,500 spectators packed into the Cotton Bowl, all curious to see which team would walk away wearing the golden hat this time. Oklahoma got off to an ideal start, driving 75 yards in 14 plays and capping the drive with the 8-yard touchdown run by Blake Bell via the Belldozer. The extra point went awry. Texas returned it for 2 points, and OU led 6-2 with 8:43 left in the first quarter. Believe it or not, Blake Bell had 4 touchdowns in the first half. 3 were from 1 yard out.
It's awesome. Like I'm telling everybody, I give all the credit to Landry and the offensive line because they're getting the ball to 3rd and short, and he's getting the ball into the goal line. So, and I'm not really worried about anything else. But when the coach calls my name, I'm going to get in there and do my job. So.
Texas proceeded to go 3 and out twice before Oklahoma went 2 and in. 2nd down and 10, Landry Jones hands off to Damian Williams, who hits the hole, makes a cut, and turns on the Jets. He also benefits from one of the best blocks you'll ever see from Kenny Stills. The 95-yard run is the longest OU has ever had in the Red River rivalry. Williams ran 22 times for 167 yards.
I didn't see Kenny, making the block, but I knew, somebody was because, we practiced it, we practiced finishing. And, I felt like, everybody was invested in the play and invested in what they were doing. So all I could do is just take it far for the guys.
How about the longest passing play in the series for the Sooners? Junior fullback Trey Millard had that covered a little bit later. Jones did a little screen off the play action, and Millard did the rest, hurdling Mykel Thompson and bouncing off Adrian Phillips in the process. Millard rumbles for 73 yards all the way down to the 4-yard line. From there, the Belldozer would plow in to make it 27-2 with over 9.5 minutes left in the first half. As I mentioned, Texas didn't get a first down until over 17 minutes into the game. OU's defense was stout, and here linebacker Jaden Bird leads the charge and stuffs Joe Bergeron for the safety. It's OU's first defensive safety since 2009. It was set up by Justin Brown, downing a Tress-Way punt at the 1-yard line. OU led 29-2 and increased that lead to 36-2 at the break. Plenty of Texas faithful were calling it a day at that point and heading out to the fair to feast on a world-famous corn dog.
Oh, that's fine, because while they were eating, we were eating. It's just a different kind of food. And then now that we're done, we got about an hour, and I'll be back on the buses at 5:30. I'm going to go get me a corn dog. So whatever it is, this victory dog's going to taste great.
Oh, yeah, it was a lot quieter. We knew their fans was probably going to be dead and, probably going to start leaving about 3rd quarter. And so we just kept pressing on, kept getting our fans up, and, just kept putting up points and, defending the pass and, getting turnovers. So, that's what we did. And, big ups to our fans and, to OU defense and offense.
Yeah, the OU offense wasn't done by a long shot. Bob Stoops had said the fullback would be more involved, and boy was he ever. Andrew Jones finds Trey Millard open over the middle. He takes it 25 yards for the touchdown. Millard led all receivers with 5 catches for 119 yards. He also ran 3 times, 45 yards.
I don't know, just got put in some good opportunities, made some plays, and had great blocking, and did the best I could with it.
Finally, we capped the slaughter with a pretty pass from Landry Jones to Justin Brown, who used a 5-inch height advantage to dominate cornerback Quandre Diggs. Touchdown passes from 14 yards out. Brown caught 5 passes for 73 yards. Andrew Jones completed 21 of 37 passes for 321 yards, 2 touchdowns, with 1 interception, which was returned for a touchdown.
In the game of football, inches add up, and I think we've grown up a lot. I think right now we are kind of just cutting it loose and playing and having fun. And regardless of what happens, good or bad, we're going to go out there and we're going to have fun, and everybody's loose. Everybody's ready to play, and everybody wants to go out and make a big play.
And OU wins 63-21 in a game that took nearly 4 hours to play. Blake Bell becomes only the third OU player to score 4 or more touchdowns in multiple games. Meanwhile, Landry Jones becomes the winningest quarterback in OU history by claiming his 33rd victory. Kenny Stills becomes the 6th player in program history to exceed 2,000 career receiving yards, and Bob Stoops moves to 9-5 against Texas. OU's defense shuts Texas down completely. Sooners' offense is almost perfectly balanced, rushing for 343 yards, passing for 334.
The players feel, the coaches feel it's not a proud moment for us, and what we've got to do is make sure that we not forget this, learn from it, move forward, and try to win next week.
We got a long road to travel. You know, it doesn't. Everyone, this game for my 14 years has never been the end all on our season. That's, you know, it's a part of it, but we've got a long road still in front of us, and we got to keep getting better. I think we will.
I mean, we went out there, we executed like we should have, and we're happy it was against Texas, you know, our rivals, but and we did it against a good team, and that makes it even more, you know, confidence building for us. So we're excited how we played today.
So Oklahoma has now beat Texas a combined 146-58 over the past 3 seasons. What a turnaround since that loss at home to Kansas State. Sooners now back in contention for that Big 12 title and actually have an outside chance for a national title as well. Next up, Oklahoma hosts Kansas, 6 o'clock Saturday in Norman. Reporting from the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Damon Fontenot, News OK Sports.